Hello and welcome to Hacked or Cracked. Today we will be reviewing the gameplay of Huskerrs. Let's get right into it. Kill number 1. Here we go. Looks like he's gonna land in on a free loadie. Probably get a free kill while he's down here. People always flying in. If you're the first one there, you're probably gonna win. Bang. Easy first kill. And obviously, if the loadout, the free loadie lands near buildings, you want to be the quickest one down.
Warzone update.
But you want to find a rooftop that might have a gun.
Downloaded that.
You can hear a guy in here.
I downloaded an update before I got on.
That guy's
like
not
an hour
paying
ago.
attention at all.
Unless you're saying there's an update like just now.
Why is he tweaking?
Preloaded? You preloaded an update?
Alright, so this is looted. There's probably someone around here.
Oh, shit.
And he noticed that. Checking all his corners. Oh, that guy just jumped. Easy kill. Nice slide into the room. And obviously he's got better guns right now as well. That guy only had an LMG. Struggled to get the ADS in time. 3 on the board. Game just started.
Baby, when you walk like that.
Going to grab the LTV.
Yeah, so we're really going to get no changes to the big map until minimum until May 29th. Since they've already confirmed no changes for Season 3 Reloaded.
That stinks. This gameplay is just from today, so he's talking current. It's unfortunate. They've been really focused on Resurgence and Rebirth, which I love. I love that they have that and there's a community for it, but it does feel like they haven't done much of anything for Big Map.
2 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Head me down. Thank you for the 9 months as well.
4 on the board.
My mistake.
Couple free kills. Got high ground over here.
Oh.
Gets a ping off on this guy so he can get plates off, stay centered, drop down behind him. Another easy one. No really sweaty players yet, just good positioning.
That's what you get.
Good awareness. And he's kind of chilling, talking to chat too. I think this is pretty early in his stream today.
Am I thinking of moving the controller? No, I'm going to be sticking with mouse and key.
Huskerrs is a mouse and key player. He has tried controller, but that's good to note as well if you didn't know out there. So his gameplay is going to look a little different from some of the others we've reviewed. But still playing it pretty similar. I mean, he got a free loadout, so he didn't have to go loot.
Why did they make Warzone 100?
Didn't go to a zip right away, but he went right to this LTV for some movements, for some rotation. Found some players, got high ground. Kept good position, and now he's going after a bounty.
Call of Duty claims that the change from 150 down to 100 was purely a design decision and had nothing to do with server capacity or server issues. However,
really
I
bad
think
player.
They are lying through their
Definitely
teeth.
a newer player right there.
And
Another
the
easy
big
kill.
reason why they did that was because of server issues.
That's hard to believe. I would have guessed that they lowered it
But they're
for the servers.
according to them, they're claiming that they reduced it down to 100 as a design decision because they felt that they could improve the flow of the game somehow. Which
Well,
makes no sense because with 100 players, the flow of the game is so slow and boring.
and I agree with that. It does feel slow at times, but for newer players or
That is what
for
they are
most
claiming.
players, you know, maybe it's annoying to be in a map of 150 players where you're constantly in chaos. I love being in the chaos. I like to be able to go player to player and keep the game moving. But they are focused on rebirth and resurgence and keeping players in the match. And maybe that attributes to keeping more players on the game. I wish it was a 150 player count. Just like he does. With less tokens and less redeploys. Because it does feel less like a BR now than it used to. Still enjoying the heck out of it, but... I definitely agree. 8 on the board, just like that. 53 players left. Just moving around real smart. Now he's going to take the zip. Leaves his vehicle.
Yeah, Fuzz, it's because there's a million ways to come back. What they should do is they should up the player count to, let's say, 125, 124, whatever. And then they should reduce the spawn rate of ghoulie tokens,
Good shots.
redeploy packs, and flares, and also greatly reduce the drop rate of self-reses. And they should increase the cost to buy someone back from 3K to 4K.
I agree. I agree. That's
So
what
that
seems
way-
like would feel the best, but again,
This game actually feels like a BR again, instead of a multiplayer resurgence.
if they are
simulator.
trying to expand and get more players on, it's hard to know if that's, you know, how everyone thinks. I do agree with them though. Oh, good thing he checked that corner. He almost went past it. He had to swipe back over there. Obviously, he was extra alert because he saw the little sensor mine. He knew there was a guy in the area because of the bounty. Checked all over. That was one of the last places he could have been, or right up the stairwell. Good kill, and 10 on the board. Again, just like all the
And
other
while they're
people
at
we've
it, they should
reviewed,
upgrade their servers.
positioning,
or spend more
UAVs.
time optimizing their code.
He's chilling, talking to
Or
chat,
something,
but
so the game
he's
doesn't run
naturally
like
playing
shit.
this game very, very safe, smart, and
'Cause,
solid.
I mean, dude,
and still has 10
realistically-
kills. Using
I mean,
bounties,
bro,
zips.
think about it. The fact that we've been having so many server issues lately on the big map with only 100 players, dude. Like their servers or their code, their servers, it can't even handle 100 players now, man. And we used to play on 150 player servers. Like, how pathetic is that?
You could hear that guy flying. There he is.
Yeah, we had an LTM back in Verdansk where there were 200 people on Verdansk. And I don't really remember there being like drastic server issues.
Pushing another crown here. Damn. Damn! Bro. That guy was getting hit markers on him looking the other way.
See how I was getting hit markers from behind me when he was in front of me the whole time?
That was weird. That guy must have been lagging his ass off. It's funny, he was just talking about
Bro,
the servers
clip that
too.
and watch it back.
He
Flip
shouldn't have
that
even been
and watch
close
it
to
back
death
and
right
watch
there
where
from what
my
was on his
hit
screen.
marker indicators are coming from when I'm getting hit.
Kept it centered, knew where he was, could hear him running. He
Speaking
got
of
shots
shitty
on him the
servers,
whole time, and that guy didn't even look like he saw Huskerrs at first.
1K or 2K pulling rate, Husk? Either one.
And we're back. Sorry about the little cut. You guys missed absolutely nothing. There was a little Twitch ad break. Here we go.
You can bump your mouse up to 2,000 hertz pulling rate if it has the capability. Make it slightly more responsive. You probably won't notice any difference, but you can do it.
Solid kill. Didn't notice that guy at first. He was crouched behind the vent. But really good shots as soon as he noticed him.
What about 8K hertz? No, do not run 8,000 hertz pulling rate.
12 on the board, 27 left. He could still get 20 plus out of this. Maybe even 25 if he gets it pushing.
The highest pulling rate you should be running is 4,000 hertz. And honestly, that's only if you're getting like 200 plus FPS, you know, 240 hertz or greater monitor. Yeah. And again, even then, you probably won't even notice the difference.
Could hear that guy the whole way up, and he's mantling. Wrong time to mantle. Ooh.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Back for more?
Wow.
I need it. Goddamn.
Bruh. Give that guy some credit with the balls. Sometimes I do that if I'm frustrated. Like someone gets me and they shouldn't have. Just dive right back on them. Like, fuck it. Let me get my loot.
Back for more, are ya?
Not a good decision in that guy's case. Good shots, good ping. All these good players getting pings. Because when you're jumping around behind rocks, if they smoke, having that exact ping on their head, it helps a lot. Gets another ping off. Finishes him. I actually know this dude. Sleep Will. I know that dude. I run into him. So that kind of also, like, there were some bad players in here, but there's also been some okay players. This is definitely a normal looking lobby, and that confirmed it even more because I run into Sleep Will and solos all the time. That's funny.
No, it's the
Oh my god, that guy again, bro. Ooh, and there's a second one on the roof. He was too distracted. This guy's gonna be able to finish him here, probably. Or not.
What?
Oh my god. He almost let Huskerrs do it to him. Too slow. And he comes in with a pistol. Oh, that guy's lucky. You down someone like that, especially if it's a decent player, you got to get in there because they will be firing as soon as they get up. And honestly, after you self-res, it almost feels like you have a little bit more strength than your health says on the bar. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it feels like there's a little delay to their bullets hitting you when you come up off of a res. I don't know if there's any actual test done out there for that, but I feel like that's the case sometimes.
What?
Wow.
Bro.
The C4 almost did it to him.
How far away was I from that C4?
C4's got a little update and a little buff. I don't know about the radius, but you can throw them further now.
closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I have 40 rack of runes.
17 on the board.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Popping a UAV instantly, gets loadout instantly. Gets the ping off. Gets another ping off. And that's a super good
It's,
place.
Bloodshot.
It's a super good example for the ping right there because you can get
Come out of these
pings.
before as well.
Like, he couldn't even see that player at one point because he was behind the bushes. But if you're aiming through the bushes where you saw him run and you're clicking ping, it will still ping the player. You don't need to wait
so
till
that's what
he's
Red's saying.
outside of the bushes. You can tap on ping aiming at the player and it'll catch on him even through bushes. And really good play there. 18 kills. Solid game from Huskerrs. And again, much like the other players, he's using zips and UAVs the entire match. The only time he really didn't was right off the bat. He dropped on a free loadie, used, you know, being cautious in his audio to get the first couple kills, grabbed a bounty so he could get that kill, and then boom, he's running his loadout, UAVs, zips, and actually he got a LTV to start, and that's probably only because there was no zip where he landed initially, or he would have probably zipped. Mobility is huge.
Hello,
Boom,
friend. You have a
19.
nice mustache. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
It's in a bit of a bad spot here. This zone stinks, though. Ooh, that guy walks out right in front of him. Ooh! That guy might self over there, and he's got to worry about this car. Yeah, there's always one of these guys in
Hey,
the
did I
end
ever
game,
kill this
isn't
guy?
there? Oh!
My God.
That guy selfed and almost came back and got him. Bro, always one of these crazy car guys in the end game. 21. This is a hard end game, though. Anything could happen. He's got to get a good position in the zone. Really good shots right there.
Bro, let me up. Fuck.
The Ram, still one of the better guns in the game. One of the lowest recoil meta guns we've had, with Ironsight especially. Just got to make sure you're on affected FOV, near or max at 120, and have the right meta build for the Ram.
Oh, yeah, I
And
forgot
it's
I
really
just
not
found my
that
C4
tough
with
to
the car.
control if you're on
I'm a
decent
noob.
equipment. If you're on an OG
I'm
console,
a noob. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. noob
a lot
noob,
tougher.
I'm a noob. I'm a noob. Noob.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
22. He's in a really bad spot here, though. There's probably still someone behind him in that building. Yup. Oh my God. What?
Bro, what? How the fuck does he still see me, man?
That's Will. He has thermal.
Does he have a thermal?
Yes, he does.
Dude,
Ah!
you can't make this up. Like,
Oh my God. Will,
Holy
bro.
shit.
I know him. Oh my God, that's so funny. So definitely a normal lobby, normal solid game from Huskerrs. A very good game. Dies a couple times, but for the most part, he's in great position. Got that loadout immediately. As soon as he got cash, he was running UAVs. Before he got cash, he was running bounties. Even when he had a bunch of cash, bounties are good to run, and then the master bounties give you the advanced UAV, so those are great to run as well. Mouse and keyboard player, longtime mouse and keyboard player, has been to a bunch of lands and performed super well. He's done this on other games at a high level as well. Huskerrs is a very good player. I've ran into him a few times. We've killed each other as well. I don't have any suspicion on him. The first few kills, it looked like they weren't very great players, but there was definitely, it was definitely a normal lobby. There was some good players. I knew one of the players, so this was a solid match. Huskerrs, final verdict, cracked. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate you guys staying and watching. I hope you're liking the series. These videos will be dropping every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are. And take care, everybody. Peace.